My fault, bro. I didn't even see you call me yesterday. Hey, you
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the BYU Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermscher. Kurt, let's get right to the action.
Just call it twice so that it'll go through if you call twice.
The Cougars will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. He's looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Cox. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
Touchdown, Auburn. They could not stop it. Quickly knew that tackling was going to be a key for this defense in the red zone. They did not get the job done that time.
Well, you could just tell that runner was not going to go down with a full head of steam and that close to the end zone. No tackler in the way could stop him.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The sure hands. It's Lewis.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Wide open downfield. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
That's reeled in. It's Lewis. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Poor set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Comes up with the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. Sacked and be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Oh, it's a sack. The defense rises up with a fourth and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Offense moving into a bunch formation.
Game against Auburn right now.
Gonna run it. It's Montgomery.
Yep. Number 9 versus number 6.
And the 1 moves the ball up to the 33.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's Cox. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a fourth down completion. It's caught. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here comes a handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6.
Just fucking switches me to the wrong guy.
So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like BYU will have the 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Cougars looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down for the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Bro, what?
In the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They call a sneak. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The runner here, the fullback gets the carry. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, and this is going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's good as he throws it. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Breaks into the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Running back has it on a screen now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Now the try for two. Looking to throw here. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
And got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now the Auburn offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Takes the handoff. It's Wolf. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Montgomery. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. They stop him, but it's a first down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Jesus. Oh, just bench.
He heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Trying to convert with a sweep. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He's in the clear. At the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback for being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, BYU. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Man, I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Running with purpose. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Cox. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff to the right side. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Cougars offense is on the move now. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Takes a shot at the end zone. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They'll run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Cougars line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Great catch when they desperately needed it. So here we go, 4th quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion gets them within a point during the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Cox. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thorne. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, he shanked it.
The punt goes out around the 45. Not a good one. The offense takes over in plus territory. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. You can't ask for more drama in the finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
This is a crucial 3rd down play to try a field goal from here at least 61 yards. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Back to throw again. Can't get it away. The defense has got to make a huge stop at the stage of the game.
That's the last thing this quarterback can do in this situation is take the sack. He should have just thrown the ball away. Now he's got to hurry up and get everybody up to the line of scrimmage and get back and being in an attack mode.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh!
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Touchdown, BYU. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense
Took the lead with 30 seconds.
Under a minute to go.
Yes, sir.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Pass is caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.